Dr.milowolf and Nippard say that when you bend your elbows on pullovers, you reduce the tricep activation and increase the lat activation, and they are just wrong. If you don't know me, I'm Jacob. I try to make helpful videos. You can subscribe if you want. Yesterday I saw a video of Wolf Coaching. He's a great channel and I loved the video, and he talked about some exercises that are really underused or underrated in current time. It's a great video, but when he talked about pullover, he says that you can bend your elbows a little bit to decrease the tricep activation. It's actually the exact opposite. If we want to compare the tension in the triceps and then in the lats, we just need to, in the dumbbell pullover, we just need to compare the difference in the leverages of those two, because the weight is the same and all other variables are also mostly the same. When you have your arms completely extended, the biggest amount of tension on your lats and also on your triceps is when your shoulder is the most flexed, or it depends on your body positioning, but when your upper and lower arm are parallel to the ground, the force that your muscles will have to produce will be the highest. So what happens when you bend your elbows? The biggest force on the tricep joint, or the biggest leverage on the tricep joint in the range of motion, won't change. What will change will just be when this peak occurs, because your forearm will be parallel to the ground in a different angle of your shoulder extension or flexion, whatever. If you don't understand leverage, it's just the distance between the weight you are moving and the distance between the joint you are moving. So if we take a look at the leverage in the shoulder joint, so in the joint that lats are responsible for moving, the distance is greater when your arms are extended and it's shorter when your arms are bent, which means that it's going to be easier on your lats when your arms are bent. Okay, so we just said that it's going to be the same for the triceps, no matter how bent or extended your arms are. It's just going to shift the focus on the different part of the range of motion. But it's going to be easier on the lats when you bend your arms. This just means that, relatively speaking, it's going to be harder on the triceps when your arms are bent. In other words, when you bend your arms, you're going to be able to move more weights with your lats, but it's going to be the leverage on the elbow joint will be the same, which means that your triceps will have to work harder. So this is basically the exact opposite of what Dr.milowolf is talking about. But I'm not trying to say that doing lat pullovers with bent arms or straight arms is a bad idea. I've personally done both of them, and they are both good variations. And it's not like I'm just talking theory here. I also always feel more of my triceps when my elbows are bent, because Dr.milowolf, who is basically just an expert on this topic, and also Nippard, who is also a very respected YouTuber on the scientific training, both got this wrong. I hope I was able to clarify it for you, and I hope you will understand the physics of pullovers a little better. I also just recorded a video on how to try to estimate the resistance profile, which is basically what we're talking about in this video. When I edit it and I upload it, it's gonna be right here. You can go watch it then, and that's it. Bye.